Here now is Juan Soto. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the left field.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
7:05.
That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
The second baseman.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Strike one to start the at-bat. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count is 1-2.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to.
Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here now is Trey Turner as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kurt Suzuki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for route number 2.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 9.
Grounded to the right. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is into the box now. The Nationals pitcher Max Scherzer. 9-1-2 due up. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Left fielder.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
The pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. First pitch on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The count now at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The third baseman, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The right fielder, Eric.
And that misses ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
All even now, 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. And right into the shift. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. No balls and 1 strike. That's popped up. Markakis coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this is going to be off the wall now for Markakis out there. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now back.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So striding in, Greg Maddux, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Markakis on second. Culberson at first. 2 out in the inning. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
This is skied into short left center, and he gets there as he. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Fouled off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Touché, sir. And the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen in D-roll right now.
And the throw to first is there. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. At the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Down the first baseline. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. Standing in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in time. And so in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Greg Maddux. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Howie Kendrick was down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Line drive, base hit to right. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Markakis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy missed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
The final line score for our ballgame.